Hey, what's up you guys? Craft Farms here. Welcome back to Waverly, Kentucky. As you can see behind me here, the alfalfa field is grown and ready to cut. And I got our Challenger sitting here with a Courseplay course loaded up. And we're going to go ahead get him rolling so that way he can get this alfalfa cut. Let's see here, let's speed him up just a little bit. 5 is a little too slow. Let's go up to 8. That should work. Perfect. So we're going to let him do his thing. I've got our packer put back away. Air seeders cleaned up, put away. We got trucks, conveyors are put away. I pulled out our rake and baler. I've got the rake hooked up behind the 7430 and the baler on our 7080 Alice. And we are going to first top off the sprayer, and then we need some diesel in this tractor. She's been getting a workout, just burning through it. So we're going to fill this up, and then we're going to get spraying. Because we got corn and soybeans that need to be sprayed. So yeah, we're gonna let that swather do its thing, and then once he's done, then we'll get the rake going, get it baled up, and get our first cutting done and in. Squirrely there. But we're going to, like I said, we're gonna rock away on this, and another couple months and we'll be pulling that combine out and be rocking on down the field. Blocked by an object. Okay. There we go. Now we should be good. And we are clear to start spraying. Really? Want to play that game, do you? There we go. So, hopefully, we can get a decent amount of hay off of our first cutting. Not too sure exactly how good our hay is going to do or how bad. Don't really know till we get into it. Might take us a while to gather up enough hay, but we'll just have to wait it out and see. And before I do this, So let's bring the hood up. Right, those. First, let's see. You're gonna make your corner. Locked again. Yeah, locked again. Okay. Which is fine. So the bad thing about farming along the edge of the map. Okay, so now we can get this back on, and we will go back over here to this guy. We're going to get our GPS brought up for the sprayer. Need to flip that. There we go. Corn looks pretty good, pretty healthy so far. So far, so good, which is a good thing. We want a nice, strong crop, especially since this field for sure is going to be chopped. Like I mentioned in a previous video, depending on how it goes, we may end up chopping all of our corn. I'm hoping that we don't have to, but if we end up having to, then we will. Which we are going to hopefully make some extra money anyways off of baling our corn and soybean straw, because then those bales we will just sell. Let's see if this guy is going to make this corner. Sweet. Okay. So the first two corners, he's gonna have to have some assistance. And he is fine after that, so that's a good thing. Autosave. Oh, clip that sign. Oh well. It'll reset. This one, I don't know what that one's deal is. Must not have a rigid body on it or something. It's not hit the speed limit sign. This little one here. Oh, another sign. Get unfolded here. Spun around. I don't know if I can go over the gates or not. Let's find out here. Yes, sweet. So I did not want to have to open and close those once again. It's the nice thing about sprayer booms is that they usually don't have a collision on the end. Some do, and then there's others that don't. This field's definitely not going to take us long. And I looked at our soybean fields. That looks like it'll be pretty easy to spray as well. Corn isn't too bad. You can definitely see it a little better than you can oats. But the soybeans, on the other hand, those are really easy to see to spray. Definitely curious to see what the corn texture looks as it grows, and once it gets to its ready to harvest state. I think this should do it. Perfect. I'll come over here and start knocking out bean fields. Perfect. And I think I read too that the beans are set up in 30-inch rows on the map, even though I know they're set up as 30s on the row crop ready, and I think it said too that they're set up as 30s on this version as well. Which is kind of nice. Sprayer's actually going right in between the rows. It was there anyways. Let's see, there's a tractor. Nope. Nope, not on this pass with either of them. How about this pass? Yep, tractor's going in between, and so is the sprayer. It's kind of nice. Alright, there's that field knocked out. On to the next one. I think we'll definitely be able to get all of our spraying done in today's episode. And then tomorrow we'll be dealing with hay. Get the raking done, and then we'll probably course play the rake, and then while course play's running that, we will go ahead and bale right behind it. Well, I'll let the rake get a head start at least, but we won't be too far behind. In a way, I'm kind of thinking about just saying screw it and chopping all of our corn anyways, and get a good stockpile of that going, and see if we can't get lucky and get enough to make it for a year and not have to do any silage next year. Then next year, any corn that we plant is strictly for combining. But we will have to see just how much we can get. We'll start off with our field 26 there and see what we get from it. If it's an okay amount, then we'll combine our other two. If it's not the greatest, then we'll just say screw it and chop all three of our cornfields then. And then next season we'll probably shoot for more soybeans, just since they are worth a fair amount. Okay, last pass on this one, and then we just got that little guy there, our little cornfield. It's actually look pretty neat. Pretty realistic texture in all reality. Oh, come on. Again with that crap. I'm curious here to see if we go to land. We gotta wait for it to load. But I'm wondering if we can't buy all this grass area in between. Oof. For 2.7 million. I gotta wait for it to highlight it. Okay. So that buys all the roadways and waterways. So, to make this simpler, 2, 7, 4, 1, 4, 5, 7. Because I'm tired of dealing with this, we're going to add money 2, 7, 4, 1, 4, 5, 7. Enter. We'll go back into here. Select that. Buy. Yes. There. Now we should not have that problem. Should just be able to spray and plant right across it now. Normally I don't like cheating in money like that and doing stuff, but this is getting old. It's hindering our planting and spraying all of our field work, really. So it's starting to drive me insane. So, easy solution, we just buy it. And no more problems. Perfect. Good. So now we should not have to deal with that at all anymore. Okay. So we can take this back to the farm. We're going to unload all the herbicide, and then we're going to load up like, I don't know, maybe half a tank load of liquid fertilizer, and perfect. This guy's done. So let's get this thing off the field. Let's get that 7430 running. Then it'll give him a chance to get ahead. I'm gonna just take this guy and go just inside the shed with him. So, and let's grab this guy, and we will get him going. Alright, so we got 8 meters. Let's do 2 headlands, 5, and longest edge. Generate. Create new folder. Vermeer. V. Rake. 8M. And we'll save it. Field 27. And off you go. Perfect. So we'll get him going. You should be able to pick everything up. Or a vast majority of it at least. We can always clean it up later with the baler. We are going to slow him down a little bit. I don't want him going that fast. Six is a pretty good speed there. Now we'll make sure that this guy can actually make this corner, even though I'm sure he probably can't. And then we'll get our sprayer home. Because once we get this field all done up, then we'll want to run over it with our sprayer quick and lay down some fertilizer, get our nitrogen level up to where we need it. Yep, and blocked by an object. So set that back down, turn it back on. Okay, now we should be good to go. First, I want to grab a screenshot of this. Okay, there we we go. Now, let's grab this guy and get him home. And we better wait for that tractor. Awesome. Field work is done on our cropland now until harvest. We're gonna let this guy go by before we gotta hog up the road to avoid the culvert. And I think what we'll do with our bales, starting off, is we're going to probably just fill our mix shed before we start dumping any into our storage building, because if we go to our productions, all the way down here, harvest store, mixing building. So we can store 261.6 yards of hay. So what I want to do is I want to get this thing filled before we turn it on. So I want to get it filled with everything. Alright, let's start filling. We'll do like a quarter. Well, no, I think half will be good, just to make sure. I don't think it's going to take very much, but there we go. Okay, and we'll pull this guy up, leave him right there. Now, let's pick up a couple things that we need. So first, we need to get us a header trailer. Let's see, the single axle, how big does that go? 28? Okay, so we need to go to the tandem. 32 should work, and we want the lights, header extension, and fenders. We don't need a plate, and we'll just get it in black. So $12,290. And then we need front loader tools. We need, let's go with the CSZ pallet forks. I think there's some in it anyways. Single fork, carriage free. Carriage free. What? Okay. We'll go with these ones then. And we want it for front loader. And then let's take a look here and see. So it needs 15.7 yards of mineral feed to fill it. So let's go to the pallets, big bag. I think there is one for, no, there is not for mineral feed. How about pellets? There we go. Is there anything bigger for mineral feed? Or is it just that? I think it's just that. Okay. So there's 1,000 liters in one of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll get 10 of them to start. So let's grab the side. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. I want my side-by-side. Not my truck. There we go. So we're gonna grab this and go move that header trailer up alongside of the corn planter there. And then once the 74 is done raking, then we'll take care of those pallet forks and the mineral feed pallets. We'll just get them dumped in right away. And since our sprayer is going to get more use than our seeds truck, we're going to take this and put it in the back of that shit. Then it's put away, it's out of our way. Don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to let this guy finish, and then when we come back we will get those pallets taken care of, and then we will get this field baled up. So, thanks everybody for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video, and as always folks, we'll see y'all tomorrow.